Okay, in this question, it's more of a bonding type question asked, but it's asked in the form of some organic chemistry that you should know. And we're looking at a zwitterion. Now, that's a ion that contains both a positive and negative charge, and typically what happens is we have a proton here that goes over, and that ends up having a charge of, I'll just change it now to being NH3 plus, and of course that becomes O minus. So we get that ion forming. Now that ion only appears at a certain pH, depending on the amino acid we're talking about, and we're being asked to say which is the most appropriate structure. Is it going to appear in this form, the ionic form, or in the molecular form? Now, if it's a crystalline solid, that tells us that it's a fairly high melting point, and 233 is also fairly high, so that would tend to indicate that this is here an ionic bond would be the type of bonding that would be present. So it's just really talking about this compared to the kind of intermolecular bonding that we'd expect with an amino acid, and the kind of weak intermolecular bonding that exists there compared to strong ionic bonding. So a discussion on that. And we know we obviously could get some hydrogen bonding going on in this kind of molecule, but that is nowhere near the strength of ionic bonding. So we just need to discuss the likelihood that that's going to be due to the strong electrostatic attraction between the positive end of the molecule and the negative end of another, and that strong electrostatic attraction will take a lot of energy to break compared to the weaker intermolecular bonds, which take a lot less energy to break. And that would basically be the question answered, really. Just making sure you're thorough with your explanation about the bonding there.